Amber Heard is sure that the insurance company is obligated to reimburse Johnny Depp for the losses she caused him by losing the defamation lawsuit that took place earlier this year. After the high-profile lawsuit that was heard in the Virginia court for several weeks, it appears that the Aquaman actress did not fare well at the end of the legal proceedings. The actor from Pirates of the Caribbean was not found guilty on 3 of the charges, while Amber was found guilty on 1. She has been ordered to compensate Johnny Depp for her actions, and the total amount of those damages comes up to a staggering $10.35 million. The total amount, though, is $8.35 million because she'll also receive $2 million from Depp. On the other hand, it is common knowledge that Amber Heard does not own such a sum of money and so cannot make the payment. She counted on her insurance provider to pay the fees associated with Johnny Depp's treatment. However, back in July, there were allegations that the corporation had refused to pay the figure by stating that Amber committed deliberate misconduct in her assertions concerning Depp. The company's decision was reported to have been made. Instead, it chose to file a lawsuit against the actress in order to extricate herself from any need to pay from her end. Now, there has been a new turn in this story, and Amber Heard is working to ensure that Johnny Depp is paid the amount that's owed to him by the corporation. According to TMZ, the actress from The Rum Diary has filed a countersuit against the insurance firm, arguing that her insurer ought to compensate her damages. In the documents filed with the court, Heard argues the reverse, asserting that she reached an unconditional bargain that protects her regardless of the outcome. The actress claims that the corporation is in breach of his contract because they have disregarded the terms of the agreement, and she's requested that a judge order the company to make payments. Only time will tell how this turns out, but ultimately, Amber will be responsible for making Depp whole for his losses. In the meantime, Amber Heard and Johnny Depp are currently bogged down in a number of other legal issues. An appeal was filed against the verdict by the Aquaman actress, which was then followed by an appeal filed by the actor himself. The trial of Johnny Depp and Amber Heard appears to be a never-ending drama. Even after the verdict was passed by the court in favor of Johnny, it has been claimed that Amber's insurance company has declined to pay the legal damages that she owes her former husband, Pirates of the Caribbean star Johnny Depp, in connection with the high-profile defamation trial. According to the insurance company's statement, Johnny was the victim of willful and malicious defamation at the hands of Amber. In a verdict handed down on June 1st, a U.S. court ordered Amber to pay $15 million in damages, $10 million in compensatory damages, and $5 million for punitive damages. On the other side, Johnny was given specific instructions to pay Amber a total of $2 million. According to recent media posts, Amber is being sued by the insurance company so that it can be absolved of any duty to pay her defense in the recent defamation case that she filed against her ex-husband Johnny. This is being done so that the insurance company can avoid any obligation to pay for her defense. In addition, the insurance company that is situated in the United States is bringing a lawsuit against Amber so that it can avoid having to pay any fees associated with the ongoing case in the event that the actor files any additional appeals in court or is ordered to pay damages. Following the announcement of the jury's decision in the case, the judge issued an order mandating that Amber make restitution to Johnny. According to a story that was published on the website Law and Crime, New York Marine and General Insurance Company initiated legal action against Amber on Friday by filing a complaint in the U.S. District Court for the Central District of California. According to the investigation, Amber had a liability policy with a business for the amount of $1 million, with which she could have given Johnny a fraction of the damages she owes him. However, the insurance company has the right to decline to pay out the claim in the event that it is shown that Amber engaged in willful and malicious misconduct. From July 2018 to July 2019, Amber was covered by her insurance policy. During that time period, Amber penned an opinion piece that was published in the Washington Post. In it, she referred to herself as a public figure representing domestic abuse. In the case that was brought against Amber by New York Marine and General Insurance Company, it was stated that California insurance law provides that although an insurance company may be liable for an insured party's negligence, an insurer is not liable for a loss caused by the willful act of the insured. Amber was determined to have acted with actual malice, which is another way of saying willfully, according to the opinion of the insurance company. Therefore, it should not be required to recompense her in any way. Due to the fact that the wrong juror was selected for the case against Johnny, Amber's legal team initially requested that a new trial be ordered in the defamation case against Johnny that was being heard in Virginia. Both Johnny and Amber have leveled allegations of physical abuse against each other. Johnny had sued Amber for defamation in connection with her editorial in 2018, and Amber had responded by suing Johnny for $100 million in 2021.